Hello, my crafty friends. How are you today? It is Monday, January 10th. And yes, I'm in the same clothes I was in the video from yesterday because I filmed this yesterday. So anyhow, I wanted to give you a face-to-face welcoming you to this series. You won't have a face-to-face every single Monday. This is my Back to Basics series, and today is the video that I am most excited about. I am going to do the black ink comparison video. So I have lots of black inks to compare, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn something. I hope you get something out of it. And I want to leave you real quick. I just wanted to come on quick with a glimpse at the prize package. I will have a graphic up that better shows the contents of this. Included with this package will be, when I do the white paper comparison, I will include a full sheet of white paper, but I will cut it down to card size panels. Not cards, but card front panels. I will cut it down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 for each. So I'll get 4 panels out of each sheet of cardstock. I will write on the back of the panel what type of paper that is. So in the prize package, you will get one of each type of paper that I use, and one more black ink pad, and some sparkle pens that have not come in yet. Yes, none of my sparkle pens have come in yet. So you'll get 2, maybe 3 sparkle pens, I think. And that's the last video in the series anyhow. Oh, and I'm sorry, you'll also get one of each of the Nuvo drops that I test, and one of each of the stickles that I test. So it's going to be a fabulous prize package. I will put together the graphic, and it will go of the prize package. Those ones that I don't have, I will have to insert in the graphic some stock photos. So anyhow, I hope you enjoy, and I will get started on the black ink comparisons. So I hope you enjoy. Hello, my crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. And I am going to do my first Back to Basics video. It is the black ink comparison. So I'm going to show you all the black inks I'm going to compare, and then I will explain to you what I'm doing. Okay, so my first one that I'm going to use is a Nuvo Hybrid Fast Drying All Surface Ink. It's in the Black Shadow, the color Black Shadow. I'm going to use Hero Arts High Intense Black Ink. Okay. And these are all black inks that I think, I might be wrong on some of them. We'll find that out next week. That I think you can use with alcohol markers, at least. I'm pretty sure you can use all of them. There's one I'm not 100% sure of. Lawn Fawn's Jet Black Ink. Honeybee's Intense Black Ink. And then Memento Tuxedo Black Ink. I totally forgot to show this in my intro video from last week. And I've had several people say, you need to do Memento. I want to give a disclaimer though. After that, when I forgot to include this, after that I went and ordered a new Memento black ink, and it hasn't come in yet. So both of these are older inks. They're not completely fresh. So I'm not sure if we're going to get the results right away that we want. Then I have a Pink Fresh Cube Detail Black, And this is the one I think might not be alcohol friendly, but we'll see. And I do have a full pad of that one coming. And then I have Finesse by Spectrum Noir. And it's an alcohol-proof dye ink. So I have all of these different black inks. And I'm going to test them out. And I don't like doing things and not being able to use them. So I have pulled out some images that I felt like I could turn around and make Valentine's cards out of. If you are familiar with my channel, I will need to have lots of Valentine cards for some nursing home residents. So I have pulled out these particular stamps to do that with. I have pulled out a Waffle Lot by Honeybee Stamps. I pulled this one out specifically, not necessarily for nursing home residents, but for my grandson. I pulled out this dump truck with hearts in it, and I went ahead and pulled out the sentiment because it has that solid black right there. I want to see how that works. And then I pulled out this macaron. I don't know how you pronounce that word, macaroon. I pulled out the smaller stamp right here for that. Now, this is what I hope with these inks. This is what I want the outcome to be on the ink that I finally settle on and use. I want to not have to ink it up more than once. Or, I mean, more than twice. I'm okay with inking it up twice and stamping it down with my stamping tool 2 times. This 3 and 4 times, that's wasting my creative time. So 2 times is my max. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. So I'm going to move these out of the way. I'll pull my stamping tool up into the view, and we will start off. I am going to start with this little cube of Pink Fresh. Oh, and I thought I opened everything. This Pink Fresh Detail Black ink. And we'll start off with this one. So again, and I don't have one of those little pressure tools that a lot of people have. My son is going to make me one. So we will, but he hasn't gotten it done yet. I just gave him the stuff the other day. Oh, I cannot get this open. There we go. All right, so time number 1. And then I'm going to have to stop and pause the video for a minute after I do this and go get my stamp chamois wet so that I can, wash off my stamps after each. Okay, so I want to make sure that I've got them inked up very good. And wow. I don't think I need to stamp again. Maybe the truck. Let's ink it up again and see what that one does. Because that one's got some thinner lines. I tried to get a variety. So this is time number 2. So this will be it. There we go. So they're all good. All right. So Pink Fresh, you're, well, of course, you're number 1 so far, but you're in the forefront so far. So I'm going to turn it around, see if I can... See if those will, well, the macaroon's not going to work. Okay, we'll take the macaroon off for this one. Because all the other ones work. Let's see. Yep. All right. So pause. Let me go get my stamp chamois. Okay. So I think the next one we'll do, because I know I've used this one before, and I do like it. I think my pad was running dry, which was kind of what led me to do this whole series, is because I was getting frustrated with that. So this is Fawn Jet Black ink, and we will, okay, not quite as good as the Pink Fresh was on the first try. But on the second try, pretty good. Okay, so this side was Lawn Fawn, and this side was, I don't want to interfere with the Pink Fresh. Okay. So next piece of paper, and I stamped it on 110-pound Nina. I've got 2 pieces of 110-pound Nina and 2 pieces of 80-pound Accent Opaque, which we'll talk about next week when we get into the white paper video. Okay, so let's add the macaron back. Macaroon. Somebody please tell me how to pronounce that. Oh, and I got ink on my fingers. So the next one is going, okay, let's get out Lawn Fawn out of the way and Pink Fresh out of the way. And the next one we're going to use Hero Arts. Again, pretty good, but I still think it needs a second stamping. That Pink Fresh, so far it's in the forefront. Okay, second stamping was great. So this one is Hero Arts. Okay. So far, these are meeting my, we'll pull them all in together at the end. And this is, I'm going to let you know right now, this is going to be a long video. But, okay. So the next one is, I need to clean it off first. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is the Nuvo one. And this Nuvo one says, ideal for water-based pens and alcohol pens. So we know that that one can be used for alcohol markers. I don't use water-based pens very often. And I know that you can use VersaFine for water-based pens. So, I forgot to test that to see if I was going to stamp over top of something. And again, pretty good, but it needs a second one. Especially the Sending Loads of Love. And that might be because I think I might take that one off and just do the top 3, because that one might not be stamping so well because it's at the very bottom there. Okay, very good. And this is the Nuvo. All right. And then both of these are the Accent Opaque 80-pound papers. Both this one and the next one. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is this Finesse by Spectrum Noir. And while I'm getting these stamped and everything, I will let you know that a lot of these are in Jamie's shop. She got them in just recently when I ordered all this, and I will link to all of the ones that are available in her shop. The Memento will not be available until I get it in. So, ooh. Now, I don't think that one needs a second stamping. Let me know what you think. This is the Spectrum Noir Finesse. Let me know what you think. Okay, the next one we're going to do is the Be Creative Intense Black from Honeybee Stamps. And that one does need a second re-inking. I want to remember to write on that Spectrum Noir one. Oh, only one inking. I want to remember to write beside there. Okay. So there we go. So this is Honeybee Intense Black. And I'm going to write 2 times. I'm going to write that upside down 1 time. Okay. Okay, so we have one more. And we have, I got a little black smudge on it. Hopefully it'll be out of the way. I hope that y'all like this video, and then when I get all finished, I have a few things to tell you about the prize. So I have 2 Memento ink pads. Now remember, I told you neither one of these are brand new, and I don't know which one is the oldest, which one is the you know, has been used the least. So I don't know that because they've been in my drawer, my ink drawer, for a while. So we will, I'll put a mark on that one to, and maybe before the end of the series, I'll come back real quick in one of the other videos and do a test of the new one. Well, that one must be pretty juicy because I'm going to say Memento 1 and then 1 time. And I'm going to write a number 1 on this pad with my Sharpie. All right, and then this Memento, I'm going to write a 2 on this pad. Keeping them in separate places on my desk so I won't forget. This one's got some fuzzies all around it. Let's see if we can clean that up a little better again. And I am going to pull out another piece of paper really quick. Oh I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to turn off the video while I do this. I'm going to get another piece of paper real quick and do that stamp pad again and see if that was the problem. So Memento 2, one time. Okay, so this is Memento 2, one more time, take 2. We'll see if that one's still got some fuzzies. I don't know if this pad is frayed a little bit around the edges, so that might be the issue, that there's some strings in the way. If so, we'll note that, and we'll know that, you know, either to trim them up or... Yep, that one down at the bottom still has some spots all in it, so I'm going to either see what I can do with that ink pad or I don't know. But I'm going to work on that ink pad before I continue to use it. Okay, let me set this out to the side, and we will, you know, although the top 2 came out okay on this. Number 2, one time. Okay, so let's look at our Memento number 2, top 2. Although that's a little faint right there, and Memento number 1, that's a little faint as well compared to these others. So we have HB Intense Black, and this was 2 times. Spectrum Noir, and this was 1 time. And then we have Nuvo, Hero Arts, and the smudges around here were my fingers. Then we have Lawn Fawn. Although I will tell you, I have a Lawn Fawn pad. I think I told you this when I was stamping this down. I have a Lawn Fawn pad that's older, and it doesn't stamp very well like this. So I don't remember if that one did twice. I know we did this one twice, but it looked good on the first time. I just did this bottom part twice, I think. And I don't remember how many times I did that one. I'm sorry. Okay. And those 2, I should have been doing that. I could go back and watch the video and I would know, but I can't write it down just yet. Okay, so here are the comparisons. You can kind of make your own conclusions. Of course, I should have probably done it on all the same paper because there's 2 different papers here. But you're not always going to use the same paper, so you really kind of want to do a mixture. So let me talk to you about the prize for a minute. I have a very, very generous prize for this series. I showed it in the intro, and I'll have a picture that I'll insert right before the ending credits of the video. I'll have a picture of the prize, along with some stock photos of things that are going to go in there that I don't have yet. But I want to give you the requirements for the prize, and I will list those down in the description box down below as well. So in order to be eligible for the prize, you must comment on every single video in the series, and even the intro video, which was last week, which I will link in the description box down below as well. And I will also do international. So it's open to anybody, but you must comment on every single video. And I'm not going to make this a requirement, but I would love it if you were a subscriber to my channel. So a visible subscriber. So thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a a longer video. And I just appreciate you so much, and I hope you have fun. I really did this whole am doing this whole series, not really, yes, for my subscribers, but I'm really doing it for myself, so I can see these things. I've never done comparisons before, and just kind of wanted to do that. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.